create a tapped treasure token.
I will make a tapped treasure.
That I will sack 4 treasures.
Make a treasure.
2 tapped treasure.
So that's actually 8 treasures.
Oh.
I'll make a treasure doubled to 2.
Making 15 treasures.
It's gonna be 10 treasures, clues, and foods.
Dorks.
Just hear those treasures jingling, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a boatload of treasures with you. Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to the CommanDorks. I'm Beef.
And I'm Tarren, and we are back with a ho-ho-ho holiday gameplay stream.
The season isn't quite over yet, but these greedy treasure decks want to squeeze every last penny or treasure token that they can before the new year.
I'll be running Korvold's dirty, decadent, no-good, greedy, rotten, low-life, bootlegging, gnaw-boning Dragon Horde. Or, I suppose, just Korvold's Dragon Horde for short.
And I'll be running Negan, tough but fair. Check out our previous video for a deep dive on how both of these decks function in their own degenerate ways.
And we are joined here today by 2 returning guests of the CommanDorks, Zach and Yoshi. With Negan and Korvold, we're definitely turning up the power level dial a bit, and we knew these two had decks that could pack a punch and play right into the treasure theme. So, Zach, let's start with you. Go ahead and tell us a bit about the deck you're bringing to the table.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for having me back. Appreciate it. Good to be here. But yes, I will be attempting to keep up with a lot of these juggernauts at the table with a bit of a budget brew that I call Fast Money, built around Ognis the Dragon's Lash. She is a haster that wants other hasters to swing out with her and then makes tapped treasures in return for your aggression. So hopefully I can get a little bit ahead of a lot of these heavier boys and try to beat out some of this clock.
Awesome. And our other guest here is Yoshi. Give us a rundown of whatever scary monstrosity you've put together, sir.
Sure thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a Tivit, Seller of Secrets, or as I call it, the Whisper of Esper. It's all about generating lots of treasures and clues and using those to my advantage and numbers and kind of overwhelming opponents sometimes with it. So I'll just keep it a secret for now and you'll find out.
Ooh, scary. Oh, dear.
Yes.
So, kind of like we touched on in our previous video, Negan is essentially the Scrooge to Korvold's Grinch. But that makes me wonder, where does that place these other two in relation? I don't know, perhaps Ognis is the Belschnickel to Tivit's deranged Rudolph? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Snowman, maybe?
Abominable, yeah, abominable Sphinx. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah.
Regardless, happy holidays to all, and to all a good fight.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
roll that beautiful bean footage. I will draw for turn. And I suppose we'll do a Dragon Skull Summit, and I will pass.
Okay. I'll draw Arcane Sanctum on tapped pass.
We'll just go with a Blight Step pathway and pass.
Draw for turn. Swamp. Pass.
All right, untap. Draw.
Swamp ass.
Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. Again. Pay 2 for Gala Greeters. Just a 1/1 little dude that has Alliance. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. I can either put a +1/+1 counter on Gala Greeters, create a tapped treasure token, or gain 2 life. It's over to Yoshi.
Tap up, draw Man Tower, and we're just gonna keep some mana open. Pass.
I will draw for turn. Play a Great Furnace, and because of the Yavimaya, I'll tap for a green. Play an Ignoble Hierarch, and I will pass.
I've seen better furnaces, Zach.
I didn't say it was the best furnace, it's just great.
You said it was great. I'm just saying, I don't think it's all that great. I'm going to play a Bright Climb Pathway and pay 2 for a Cranial Plating. Pass.
All right, I'm gonna
That's a lot of
untap.
good it's going to do now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not scary.
Draw for turn. Rootbound Greg. And we'll pay 3 for Academy Manufactor.
That bad penny is back again. Okay.
So, ETB trigger from Gala Greeters. I'm gonna choose to create a tapped treasure token, which means a tapped clue and a tapped food.
Where's the love? Come on.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Share the load.
As
Sky Cloud Expanse. 1, 2, 3. I'm also gonna drop an Academy Manufacturer and pass.
This is fun.
Okay. Oh, it's on tap.
We're playing Magic the Gathering, everyone.
Gathering.
Play a Twilight Mire. You know, with all this crap, I'm gonna go ahead and not feel bad about tapping for 3 and dropping a Mayhem Devil in play.
Oh,
Ooh, that's going to be great for killing some manufacturers.
Indeed. I will pass it over to Beef.
All right. Well, let's hope I top deck a land, but I didn't, so I pass.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no, Beef!
Yeah, I told you it was. I told you it was not a good hand. I thought maybe
Dang
I'd
it.
draw into one after 3 turns, but no such luck.
Alright, untap. Draw for turn. We're gonna play a mountain as land for turn. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna dockside.
Oh,
I mean,
It was in my starting hand.
just one here. and
So
then
3.
one From,
yeah.
So I will have... Oh, and it's also a Gaelic Greeter's trigger.
so you'll end up with 4 total untapped and then a set of the tapped ones.
Yes.
15 total tokens currently on your board. So.
Not time to
Whew.
scoop yet, but it's getting there.
I'll just
already.
represent this here as the tapped ones. But go to combat, and I guess I
Y'all
will...
got any treasures?
I'm gonna get Beef for 1 with my Gaelic Greeters.
Take a 1.
But then I'm gonna pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We will go ahead and play an Ardrakar Oasis for land. And we're just gonna have some untapped blue.
Save an exile for that dockside, please and thank you. Alright, I will draw for turn. Play a mountain. Play a mountain. Just
Yeah.
go ahead and tap 3 for a chromatic lantern.
Ooh.
3 more for Shatterfang.
Ooh.
And yeah, pulling back a
Good
blocker.
time for us to all have forests.
Backing over to Beef.
All right, come on. Well, I'm gonna play an Ancient Tomb. That's a land. It's a land. It's not red, but it's 2 mana, so that's good. We're going to pay 4 for a Grim Hireling and take 2 damage. And then I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. So I untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Alright, so we're gonna play a Blood-Stained Mire as land for turn. Pay 4 for a Pitiless Plunderer. So, whenever a creature I control dies, I get a treasure. Gaelic Reader's triggers, I'm gonna make a tapped treasure, food, and clue, of course. So that's those. I'm gonna pass to Yoshi.
Oh, this is lower than I imagined. Alright. Draw for turn.
I literally, the main devil's the only thing holding them back at the moment.
Saving us, yeah. He's literally a little Dutch boy in the dike right now, just saving our lives.
3, 4, 5 for Conjurer's Closet. Pass turn.
Tree of Tales. I'll just tap for 4. Bring out Ognis. I will move to combat. Since we all have forests, I will swing Chatterfang at Tarren and Ognis at Yoshi. Trigger Ognis on attack. I will make a tapped treasure and a tapped squirrel. Yeah, pass it over to Beef.
Draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to pay 4, losing 2 life. I'm going to cast Anointed Procession.
Alright.
Well, that's gross.
And I'm going to send my Grim Hireling for 3 over at Yoshi.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Love that for you. And I'll take 4 treasures.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's...
That's called stabilizing,
Now
baby.
sack them in playthings and let me kill Tarren's board.
Oh man, I don't know that I've got. The problem is that I might need those to be able to
Entrapped.
do anything going forward. Well, here's the thought. So if I sack my 4 treasures right now, do I have your word that none of the pain will come my way?
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, no, that's all going Tarren's way.
Then I will respect that. I will sack 4 treasures for a combat calligrapher.
All right, so that is 4 Mayhem Devil triggers. Oh, let's see here. Free to the manufacturer first, and then Gala.
Okay, yep, dead. I make 2 more treasures from Pitiless
Do.
Plunderer. Yep, up to 7.
That's my turn. That's where I'm at.
Over to me. These tapped treasure, clue, and foods all untapped, so I will actually have 8 untapped treasures and 6 clues and
What did I tell you
foods.
about?
Untap my lands, draw for turn.
Still a lot of mana. I don't like seeing them.
Yeah, not a fan, but what are you gonna do?
I'll play a mountain as land for turn.
Cry.
I'm going to pay 4 for Vraska Golgari Queen,
Yeah, that's good.
and I'm gonna use her -3 to kill Mayhem Devil.
Damn.
And
Damn, son.
Hate that guy.
All my homies hate Mayhem Devil.
in response, with the Vraska trigger on the stack, I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna Chaos Warp my own Mayhem Devil.
I mean, that's kind of recursion, right?
It at least keeps it in the deck.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Exactly.
pseudo recursion at the very least. So yeah.
All right, so I'm
Hope
gonna shuffle.
continues to remain.
I'm gonna shuffle quick,
All right.
and then I'll see what I get.
Okay, you can get a Mayhem Devil.
That would be great. You know how much we wanted one of those.
Wouldn't that be something?
Lord.
Jesus Christ.
I still.
And you definitely slowed down Tarren.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. For sure. All right. That is it. And we got a Captain Landry Storm.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad. You get, yeah, hasty.
Certainly not nothing.
All right,
All right.
so
As you were, sir.
so back to me. I think what I'm gonna do is just sack 4 treasures, going down to 4 left. Pay Mountain and cast Korvold.
Really?
Gross.
ETB, I will sacrifice
Bruh.
Dockside, putting that in my graveyard. Get a +1 counter, draw a card, make a treasure from Pitiless Plunderer. I'm going to tap and sack my Bloodstained Mire to paying 1. Sack trigger, I'm gonna draw a card and put a counter on Korvold. Overgrown Tomb, shocking it in, taking 2. My Lanta. There are options in my hand, and I'm not sure which ones to use. Think I'm gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass it to Yoshi. See what happens.
I'll draw for turn.
Not to be confused with Yoshintai.
Yeah. Swampy swamp. I attempt for commander. Boom.
In response,
Oh, you. Don't. No.
I'm gonna
No.
sack a treasure,
No, don't.
draw a card with Korvold,
Yeah.
and I will show you a red elemental blast again. I've gotta. You're the only blue player. I have to do it. I'm sorry.
You're literally the only person who can feel that pain. Oh, that's hilarious.
Why?
Yikers.
Why?
I mean, I get why.
I just,
Yikers at Rikers, man.
I
That's
don't
rough.
know. I just pass, I guess. I can't do anything. I'm just going to flicker Academy Manufacturer, have him go to space.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Poor guy.
Ian.
We will untap. We will draw.
I mean, that Tivit play was gonna get really crazy.
That's
too,
a lot.
So.
That's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean-
a lot. He flickers it with Conjurer's Closet. He does that twice. He gets so much crap from the manufacturer. It was gonna be a lot.
But I mean, I'm one to talk because I kind of.
Yeah, I don't
How'd
get
that
me
go?
wrong. I don't want either of you to be doing what you were gonna or are doing. But what are you gonna do? Right. I will.
Can't all play fair like me and Zach.
Not quite. I'll tap 1 for the goose. And that'll net me. This goose made a horrible looking meal, and then I'll net a second squirrel. I suppose I will. I'll play a Fabled Passage as my line for turn. I will go. Yeah, we'll go to combat. Gonna swing Chatterfang, who has Forest Walk, at Vraska. I will.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yep.
I will
Nice.
swing.
Yep.
I get a Inkling and
You also get a
squirrel.
clue. Yeah, an inkling, excuse me. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, and a squirrel. Yeah, nice.
So I get a third.
Does the squirrel come in tapped and attack me
I
because the
ass-
inkling did?
I assume it does, actually. I don't know if it comes in attacking, but it at least would come in... Well, it says it... Because, yeah, it's how it's worded.
A tapped 2/1 black and white and black inkling creature token with flying that's attacking.
Attacking. So yeah, I guess technically yes. I do believe that is how that would go. So then, yep. So it's coming at it. You watch out, Mister. You
Yeah, 2/1 flying right into the mouth of a big snarling dragon.
You got a big 2/1 and a tapped 1 or a 1/1 also coming at you. Then, okay. So that was at Vraska. Then we have, so then Ognis and Landry both at Yoshi. Two triggers from Ognis. So I will get 2 tapped treasure.
Where's the squirrel and inkling going?
Squirrel and inkling are both going at you because I swung at you with Chatterfang.
You get a second squirrel and inkling that are going
at West,
going
or going at
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Going at Yoshi. Okay, so I've got 2 squirrels that are tapped and attacking. One at Yoshi, one at Tarren.
Okay.
I get 2 tapped treasure from these attacking, and then Landry makes her own regular treasure, which will net me a 3rd squirrel.
Jeez.
So then, okay.
I'll block a squirrel with Pitiless Plunderer and then the inkling with Korvold.
Yep. So the inkling and squirrel will die.
And I'll take how much?
It'd be 2, 3, 6. Or 6 total.
Okay.
Assuming you could chump the squirrel with manufacture if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I would want to do that.
Okay. Before damage is dealt, when blockers are declared, I am going to pay a black. And I'm going to sack both squirrels that would die and 2 more of my untapped ones to give Pitiless Plunderer +4/-4 until the end of turn.
Yeah, I don't think well, hang on. I guess I might as well sack treasures in response and see what I get. So I'm gonna sack 3 treasures, going down to 1. Get 3 counters on Korvold, and draw 3 cards. Yep, he will die, but before we change phases, I do have something I want to do with that floating mana. So, yeah, so I'm planning to spend this before it fizzles.
Okay.
So tapping my land, I'm going to cycle the Balrog of Moria. And so when I cycle it, I create 2 treasure tokens.
Okay.
So I'll be back up to 3, and then I'll draw my card for cycling. But yeah, then Pitiless will die.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass it over to you, Beef.
Draw for turn. We're gonna pay a white. We're gonna equip the cranial plating to my combat calligrapher. Yeah, gonna move to combat. Gonna send Grim Hireling at Yoshi for 3, and I'm gonna send combat calligrapher 4 coming at Zach in the air. But I will get 2 inklings as well. So an inkling attacking each of you.
Each of us.
So that's 5 total at Yoshi, and that is 6 total at Zach.
I will block.
Might take 5 total.
I will opt to just take the 6.
I will get. I've got 2 instances of making 2 treasures doubles. That's actually 8 treasures, which is a heckin' chonk of good times.
I'm glad those happen after combat damage.
Yeah, jeez.
Do
we get to see Negan?
It's pretty tempting to see a Negan, isn't it? I mean,
I'd like that dragon to die. That's for sure.
You know, I can't say that I blame you.
It's going at Zach. I'm just gonna say.
I mean,
yeah,
it's going at
super
Zach does have a really thick board that wants me to make him sack things, but I think the play is definitely to cast the Negan.
Again, what you're seeing here, 1 card in hand.
Hey, that's what I need to hear.
With no draw on the board.
Sacking 2 treasures, paying 2 life for my thingamabob, and I will cast Negan.
I hope you got your shitting pants on.
Negan, does he resolve?
Nothing for me. That's
Yeah,
I played my 1 counter spell already.
No, I can't do anything.
When Negan enters the battlefield, I will choose Tarren.
Yeah, so in response, I think I am going to sack my 3 remaining treasures just to get the draw out of him before he goes bye-bye. So.
You're doing that when Negan's on the stack?
Yeah, when Negan's ETB is on the stack, yes. Yep. So I'll draw 3 cards, and then, I mean, obviously he's going to be the one you choose, so.
You could then use that mana to crack a clue, too, if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah,
Draw 2.
might as well, because I don't have any instance. Yeah, why not? Because that was, what, 3?
Yeah. So
I
you
sacked?
get 2 more
Yeah.
from both. Or
I could
yeah.
use 1.
Well, I know, but you'd get 2 instances of draw. Cause you get
Oh,
draw from Clue and
because
sack from
Korvold, yeah. So we'll sack that clue to draw 2 more, and then we'll let Korvold get sacrificed to Negan. And that'll be another card drawn for me. So
I'll make a treasure doubled to 2 with Anointed Procession. Pay 5 mana, second 5 treasures, for a Stone Viewer Giant. Just to have a little bit more of a presence on the board here. And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Being the T.
alright, untap. Upkeep, draw. Shock on a Blood Crypt. Taken 2. I will pay 1 for a Soul Ring. I'm gonna pay 2 for a Reckless Fireweaver.
No.
Then I will pay 6 for a Liliana Dreadhorde General.
Yikes.
Gonna use her +1 to make a 2/2 Zombo.
We call those walkers.
There, I crossed
There
out
you
zombie for you there.
Appreciate that.
So I've got 10 cards in hand. I've got to discard 3 in my cleanup step. I'll move to my end step. I don't know if anyone has any responses, but then we'll go to cleanup. And my stomping ground. So that's just 3 lands going to my bin. And yep, over to Yoshi. Oh,
Upkeep. That was draw for turn. And Bajuka Bog, Tarren, your graveyard. Bye bye.
oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Ow.
Well, that's what you get for Red Elemental Blast, so deal with it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what he gets for infinitely looping his dockside last game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dockside
but
is
it's
Gonzo, as is my Academy Manufactor, so that hurts.
Good.
Guess no Rift Sweeper in your Korvold deck. That's too slow for you, I suppose.
2 white to generic for Mondrak, Glory Dominus.
Yikes.
Yeah, he ain't scary yet.
Is that
Yeah.
double tokens for you? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he ain't scary yet, y'all. We're gonna keep those manas open, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to my end step. I'm gonna let Mondrak go to space for fun and pass turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Mazarek Krull Death Priest. He is a flying 2/2. Whenever a player sacrifices another permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
That's
is
gonna be
ridiculous.
nasty. Oh,
Wow.
Alright.
That is
yikes.
Now the fun starts.
Yoshi, you Bajuka bogging me really screwed me over.
Good.
That's good.
Deserved it.
Music to my ears.
That's good for
Music to
everyone.
my ears.
I drew into some fun stuff, and he just had to throw it all away.
You're gonna laugh me over, so you.
We will go to Crambit. We're going to swing Chatterfang at Lily. We'll swing Ognis at Mr. Beef and Lanry Storm at Yoshi. Attack triggers. Ognis and Lanry will net me 2 tapped treasures, 2 tapped
And 2 tapped
squirrels,
Inklings.
and 2 tapped and attacking Inklings. And then,
Technically 4 squirrels.
yeah, I was gonna say, because then the Inklings would make more squirrels. So these squirrels are just tapped. And then I've got 2 more. Alright, because these are the Inklings. So we've got 2 Inklings, tapped and attacking. 2 tapped, we'll say these are the tapped attacking squirrels. And then I've got 2 just tapped squirrels. And then Lanry triggers herself on attack. We'll make an additional treasure and an additional untapped squirrel.
All right, there, Squirrely Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Take about 10% off there.
Oh.
All right.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Then I will, before blockers are declared, I will sacrifice 2 treasures to activate Gilded Goose and make a second food, which will also make a second or a third untapped squirrel. But notably, that is 2 sacked treasures. So Mazarek will trigger twice.
Oh.
Put
Oh.
+1/+1 counters on my 2 +1/+1s on my entire board.
Oh.
2, and then Lanry triggers as well whenever I sacrifice a treasure. So she gets +2/+0 from that. So then I'll keep tabs on that. So then that is 5, and the Inkling coming at Lily. then
And
I'll
is
just-
one of the squirrels coming at me too?
One of the squirrels is, yes, which is now a 3/3.
Okay.
Because one squirrel, it would be for the Inklings. So the squirrels would also be attacking whoever the Inklings were attacking. So, oh god. Okay. This is a little messy. Okay. Because Chatter attacked, made an Inkling, which would have also made a squirrel. So yeah, you have got one of the squirrels tapped and attacking. And then Ognis, yeah, so we got a 5/5 Ognis coming at Beef with I don't think anything else.
Yeah, I think it's just the Ognis, because you don't get any tokens.
Yeah, I think basically, both Tarren and Yoshi have whatever the main guys were, as well as an Inkling and a squirrel.
And the Inklings and Squirrels both have 2 counters
So-
on them.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The Inklings do too. So it's 4.
Yeah.
They're 4 3s in the air.
Jesus. So I will assign block with my zombie token at one of the squirrels.
Roger.
That's it for
And
blockers.
then
for me.
Yoshi
So
land.
the zombie would die to the 3/3 Squirrel, wouldn't it?
Yes,
Oh,
but I
oh,
want
oh.
that because I think Lily will still
You've
see it
got
die when
a
she goes.
3/3 squirrel coming at you, and a Landry who is currently a 6/4.
Okay. I'll just take the 9 then total.
Yep, it'd be 9 damage total.
Okay. I'll take it.
Alright, so
Yep.
that's the
I'll
blockers
take-
there.
I'll
Oh.
take the 5 from your commander.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I want to do anything before damage is dealt.
Oh,
Once
okay.
blockers are declared.
Okay, so yeah, I just took 9 of it.
Well, not quite, maybe 5, maybe more.
Yeah.
No, I'll just let the damage resolve as that.
Okay. So yep, zombie dies and Lily dies, but I think she will still see that death
Yeah,
trigger.
they happen at the same time, so she
Yes,
see that
yep.
trigger.
So I will draw a card from that.
All right, then I will pay a black. I'm going to activate Chatterfang, and I'm going to sacrifice 3 of the tapped squirrels, giving Reckless Fireweaver +3/-3 until end of turn.
Oh. Oh, dang it, Zach.
And then that is 3 more sacrifice permanents, so all my board gets pumped up an additional 3 counters. Right, and then I will pay 1 with a chromatic and sack 3 treasures for black. And I will cast a Ruthless Technomancer. So, 3 treasure. Okay, so that's 3 sack treasure. I'm going to stack. So, that technically would have happened first because I would have needed to do this for the mana to cast him. That is 3 more sack triggers from Mazarek. So everything will go up with 3 additional counters. Then when it ETBs, I will sacrifice Captain Landry Storm, who is currently that was 3 more treasures I sacrificed, so that was 3 additional triggers from her original 2. So she base power is a 10/10 plus 5, so she's a 15/10. So I will sacrifice her to Ruthless Technomancer, making 15 treasures.
Ew.
15 treasures. That is also 15 squirrels. 3, so we have 18 untapped squirrels. Do. I think I've taken up enough time. I have no cards in hand. Over to you, Beef.
Board wipe. Board wipe.
Yeah, so we're
Alright.
dead. Unless we get a board wipe, I think we're dead.
You can,
Because
Yeah.
you can
holy
sack
shit.
those treasures to instantly make 15, 16, 16 squirrels.
Yeah, we are.
It's board wiper bust time, fellas.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
we're
It
switching
really
it up.
is.
Let's see what we find here. Going to move to combat. Declaring my combat calligrapher. Declaring an inkling. Declaring a stone hewer and a grim hireling. So these two are going to go at Tarren.
Sure. Make sure that the stone here. Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah,
he's got
yep.
Vig.
Combat calligrapher is coming at Zach, and inkling is coming in the air at Yoshi. Before blockers are declared, I want to pay 2, sacking a treasure, to tap my stone hewer and grab my sword of hearth and home and putting it on my combat calligrapher.
Okay. Well, in response to the stone hewer activation.
Okay.
These are all still going up. I'm just getting these. Okay. This is a 3. This is a 3. How currently big is your combat calligrapher?
3 toughness.
Race. All right. And your grim hireling is how big?
3/2.
3/2.
Yeah.
So we have five toughness all around. Okay. Yeah. In response, I will sack 2 treasures. For 2 black, I will then sacrifice 5 squirrels. I will activate Chatterfang once to give your avian boy +3/-3 till end of turn. I will then activate him again to give Grim Hireling +2/-2 until end.
God, and that's gonna be. Oh
And that's
my
5
God.
more. That's 5 more sacrifice triggers.
That's game.
Oh,
You got me. I don't think I got any chance.
Gross.
We'll give it around here. So that's 5 more. So that's up to 8, 14. So I'm just gonna do this starting now because getting to the point where it's needed.
Well, I still get my sword of hearth and home, and specifically stone hewer doesn't target. It just says put it on the battlefield and then attach it.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I'm gonna attach it to my inkling that was going at Yoshi. So my inkling is gonna hit you for 4.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
and
I
the
will
stone
use the
hero was
trigger-
coming at me.
Yes, stone hero was coming at you for 4.
Okay. Yep. I take.
I'm gonna flicker the Negan and go get dismount. Negan enters the battlefield. Zach, you earned it. You earned another Negan.
I sure did there, sir.
Not that it really matters, but that's more sack triggers that he's gonna get.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't care.
it's
I
at
don't
this
care.
point it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's board wiper bust.
I'm locked in.
yeah. Go ahead there, sir. I assume I know what you're gonna pick, but I will.
Yeah, safe bet. Yep,
Yep. I'm just gonna pick one of my tapped squirrels.
that's great. I picked your Mazarek.
I assume so. So one of my squirrels and Mazarek will die. Mazarek will see both and pump everything by 2. So
Take 4 treasures. Yeah, I don't think I've got any coming back from this.
I've got
It's
a few
up to
board
the-
wipes, but
yeah,
man,
it's up to the boys.
I'll pay a red and sack a treasure to cast my fighter class to go tutor for an equipment.
Dodger, sir.
I'm just going to put the Blood Forged into my hand. I'm going to pay 1 and equip the cranial plating to the Inkling. I think I just pass.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do. Untap, upkeep, draw. So land for turn. We'll play a woodland cemetery. Pay 2, sack a clue.
In response to your clue activation, I'm gonna sack 4 treasures. I'm gonna use 3 of it to activate Ruthless Techno. Or I'm sorry, I will sack 3. Going down to 11. I did this appropriately. Sack first 3 to activate Ruthless Technomancer. I will sacrifice 2 tap treasures, 2 food, and a single treasure, going down to 10 to bring Mazarek back.
Yep. Cool. All right. I'll resolve my clue then.
Yep.
Draw. Again. Let's see. Well, hang on. Yeah, even if I did draw my thing now, I don't think I could cast it. So wait, hang on. Paying 7 for Belladros Witherbloom. Gonna float black, pay 10 life to untap all my lands. Have a black floating, and I'll just pay a red to sack another clue.
Alright, trigger Mazurek.
Yep.
Nothing.
Well,
Do you need
boys,
that, do you need that Belladros there?
Was that?
And say, is that Belladros now still continuing to be an important part of your plan? Or?
Well, I was trying. I was wanting to float or have enough mana open, hoping I
Keep using the
drew
rest of
into
his
an
clues.
answer. I guess this. This isn't gonna. Well, yeah, this might work actually. This is really weird. I'm gonna pay 4 for my Ruthless Technomancer.
Wow.
Sacrificing Belladros.
Hang on.
Make 2 treasures.
Oh, yep. Well, hang on. Zach has
Ruthless
a response.
Necromancer is still on the stack. He's not resolved yet.
Yep.
How big is Belladros?
4/4.
Yeah, I will sack
Oh,
a
he's
treasure.
gonna kill it in response. Son of a
Yep,
bitch.
I will sack a treasure. Going down to 9. I'll pay a black and sack 4 squirrels. Sack
Squirrely
these
squirrels.
2 and these 2, going down to 8. Plus 4, minus 4 until end of turn on Belladros.
Okay. Dead.
And then that is 4 more triggers off Mazurek.
Okay. I will then, with my last 3 lands, pay 3, sack all 6 clues and a
In
or sorry, all
response
6
to you floating that. Oh, well, I guess I can't.
all 6 foods and 1 clue, going down to 2 clues. Activating Ruthless Technomancer to recur Belladros.
Also, Mr. Beef, are you getting a ton of treasures from all this?
No, because you sacked squirrels. Holy crap! How many squirrels did you sacrifice?
Just now, 4.
Wow, that's 8 treasures. That's great. Thank you.
Just notable.
So
Yeah, that's
I'm
a lot of
recurring Belladros with Ruthless Technomancer.
Lovely.
Sacked my 7 artifacts.
You
Yeah,
can only pay the life once per turn, so.
Well, it's
It's
a
a
new
new
instance
object.
of him though. It's a new
Right,
it's a
he's
new
on the-
It's a
instance.
completely new object. So,
Yes,
yeah.
so I can activate it again.
He could. He'll just be doing.
So I will
damage.
pay the other 10 life.
Wait. So, Ruthless had not resolved yet.
Okay, sure. So I'm targeting
Okay.
Belladros in
Yeah.
the graveyard.
So, how much mana? So, hang on a sec, because how does this work? You have to pay 3 and sacrifice X artifacts.
Yes, I tapped these 3 lands that were untapped and sacked my 6 foods and 1 clue, going down to 2 clues. 7
7 more.
for Belladros.
7 more? Okay, fair enough. So, that's 7 more triggers off Nazareth.
Yeah, yep.
Go ahead.
Yep, so Belladros will enter, and since it's a new instance of him, I will pay the 10 and untap my lands. I'm doing what I can here to dig for any answer.
Yeah, man. 100%.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Man, even if I drew what I'm after at this point, I wouldn't have the mana for it. I'm gonna pay 1 black for a Viscera Seer.
One Viscerous here was on the stack. I'm gonna sack. So I'll sack 2, going down to 7. Sacrifice 8 squirrels and give both Ruthless
Oh my
and
god.
Belladros plus 4 minus 4 until end of turn.
16 more treasures for me.
All right, so they both die, and then
that
Viscera
is-
Seer will resolve.
Yes, and then
Okay.
10 Mazurek triggers.
Dear Lord. Then I will just sack Viscera Seer to himself.
Yep.
Scry 1. Put that on the bottom. For shits and giggles, I will pay 2, sack a clue, and do it again.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
Way
get rid of my
rumble.
2 remaining clues to draw 2. So Zach, you'll get your 2 triggers there.
Thanks.
Yep, 1 and a 2. Yeah, I have nothing. I pass to you, Yoshi. See what you got.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Alt of Champions. Play my commander finally.
You can do
Hopefully
it.
it resolves.
We need to skip cards. Just skip Zach's turn.
Oh, in response? No, I'm just kidding.
Tivit finally, I hope resolves. So basically, I have Manufacturer. I'm just gonna get and Mondrak, so I'm just gonna get 10 of each. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's see what he's got.
don't know if it's gonna go anywhere. It might just whiff anyway. So,
I
but
mean,
we'll see.
this could turn it around.
Yeah, I
You're
doubt
gonna be
it,
making
but
all of
Dude,
Zach's
you
stuff.
that's a lot, and you flicker him at the end of your turn.
that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, I'm gonna sack 2 treasures. So yeah, your guy will just get a bunch of more 1/1 tokens.
This doesn't matter anymore. I'm tired of counting.
Sack
We'll
a
just say
clue,
your
You
stuff
draw.
is.
did to yourself, Zach. You did this to yourself.
I did bring Mazarin. I didn't
Okay.
need to.
Your stuff
Sack
is
2
just.
treasures. Sack a clue.
God, this is so
Draw
We'll
a
just say
card.
all of your stuff has player death touch. Let's just say.
Yeah.
If anything
pretty much.
connects at this point,
We're
we
dead.
die.
Yes.
Sack 2 clues. Oh my god. Or sorry, 2 treasures. Sack a clue. Draw. Sack 2
All you gotta do is
treasures.
draw into freaking cyclonic or
Sack
something.
a clue. Draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sack my last 2 treasures. Sack a clue. Draw a card.
15.
I'll go to my
Pick up
end
those
step.
garbage cans.
I'll flicker my commander. I'll get
Again.
10 more treasures, 10 more clues, and 10 more foods. So-
Good God.
Find a dig.
I mean, if you get a rift, that'll do it. But
Well,
Yeah. I
he's
won't be
now
able to cast
he's
it,
now
though.
at the point where he couldn't cast the rift either.
Right, like I
well.
don't even think it matters. Like I'm getting.
because I don't know what else you could cast at instant
Settle the
speed.
wreckage.
I mean, yeah,
Jeez.
like I'm like end step,
A
so
board wipe would be great right now.
Well,
Farewell
it
would
would need to
be
be
the
an
job.
instant. It would need to be an instant speed though.
Yeah, we're in
Land.
his end step.
Yeah.
land. Yeah, that's all I'm getting is lands. Oops, sorry, it's clue. Sack. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't really matter because. I mean, whatever.
No one ever tell you to start.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't have mana to cast it. I'm screwed.
What'd you get? What'd you
Second
draw?
my grip.
Oh,
You did.
Ah,
no,
All right.
Yoshi.
So, just for now, Beef has a lot of mana. So we'll see here.
Who, me?
Yes, you. You have much. You have much.
Yeah,
mana,
but
so-
each time he sacks it, he's gonna make your shit bigger.
Oh, don't. Yes, this is true. But don't. So I don't have the freaking counters for this. All of these, I just counted them as he was doing them, are plus 30/30 in addition to everything else. So
If any of them
Wow.
connect, we're
I will
dead.
draw for turn. Oh, hot damn! A talisman of impulse, you say? Okay. Jesus. Okay. Oh, whoops. So, all right. Go to combat.
How did this happen?
I mean, we'll see if Beef has anything to say. We've got. All right. This has forest walk.
Oh my god.
Oh lord. Okay.
It's just. Oh god.
You've
I
killed
will-
us.
I will go ahead and swing this Chatterfang, who, if my calculations are correct, 6, 12, 18, 22, 42, 45, 75 at Beef. He has, you know what, I'm just going to split this up as much as I can, because there's removal with there, all that. So I think I do need to swing out as much as I can.
Jesus
So I'll swing that at Beef. I'll swing these 3 flyers. I'm not even gonna count it. These 3 flyers at Yoshi. We'll swing, and let's see. He's got 2 blockers. You've got there, Beef.
Flyer, non-flyer. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
2
you
blockers.
sent the Forest Walker to Beef. I guess.
I did see him, but I don't wanna. Just on the off chance he just goes. Boop, and
Oh,
kills
I
it.
see.
You
Yep.
never know.
Yep.
So these are treasures. I'm gonna move these. These are
And are you gonna send the
Only I
goose at
still
me?
had my.
You gonna send the goose at me?
All right, I will.
The goose is gonna have
Okay.
Korvold for dinner instead of the other way around.
Jesus
Yep, we're gonna send a 50-52 goose at Tarren. We'll send,
Oh, beautiful.
And
This is
then-
Top Gun.
and
yeah.
then we'll send
That goose is a fighter jet.
Oh, fuck.
Ignoble, Ognis, and the Ruthless as well. So we've got these 3 going at Yoshi, all flyers. We've got Chatterfang as Forest Walk going at Beef. I'll send Chatterfang and let's just say Ignoble and Ruthless at Beef, and then Ognis and the Goose at Tarren. So those are my tricks. We got these 3 flyers going at Yoshi. We've got Goose and Ognis going at Tarren. We've got Chatterfang, Ignoble, and Ruthless going at Beef. Attack trigger. Ognis. I make a tapped treasure and a tapped Squirtle. 4 blockers are declared. I'm going to pay a black, and I'm going to sacrifice the squirrel I just made with Chatterfang to give the Inkling +1/-1 until end of turn.
In response, I'm just going to sack 3 treasures. I'm going to soul shatter. But yeah, you got it, man. I think you got it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't. Oh,
Don't have
jeez.
any target removal.
Who would that be?
Maybe your Mazarek, because it's
yeah.
got the highest mana cost is Mazarek.
Oh, it's Mazarek. Right.
Yep.
Okay, so one of the flyers dies going over to Yoshi, but
Yeah, I'm scared. No, I'm done.
Man,
Yep.
GG. Holy shit.
You got it. You got it.
That
it's
escalated
budget
very
day.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, the amount.
Well, thanks for coming on the stream, guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
good to have
Thank
you.
you guys for having us. This was
Great.
a nutty, jingly filled.
I
evening.
Thank you
see
for-
what you did there. Those
Thank you for putting up with Korvold and a Negan. And
I mean,
and
I think
being great sports
really
about it.
all these decks were just about putting up with each other.
I think that's a good point. Yep. Yep.